And I want to apologize in advance. I've been sick, so my voice isn't 100%. If I have to cough in the middle, I apologize. What if I told you that something invisible, something we all feel almost daily, could quietly shorten your lifespan? Now, what if I told you that something is stress? After extensive research from sources like Mayo Clinic, the National Institute of Health, and the American Psychological Association, I've concluded that most people don't realize how badly stress affects their body and mind, and how crucial it is to have healthy ways to manage it. While stress is a normal part of life, constant stress can damage the mind and body, places like the immune system, the heart, and your mental health. This is why learning to manage it becomes crucial for living a long and healthy life. Today I want to talk to you about things that may naturally cause you stress in your life, ways you can manage it, and ways it affects your body. Stress is a common occurrence in everybody's lives, and most people don't realize how it's caused. Most stress is caused by negative or traumatic events. People like firefighters, police officers, or Army veterans are diagnosed with cases of chronic stress or post-traumatic stress disorder, also known as PTSD. An article by Mayo Clinic says strong stress reactions can be traced to traumatic events. The same is true of airplane crash survivors, people in the military, police officers, and people who have experienced violent crimes. While about 6% of adults are diagnosed with PTSD, that number jumps to 15% for paramedics and over 23% for military service members, stated in an article by AFBA. Stress is not only caused by traumatic or negative events like work, relationships, or school, but by positive ones too, big milestones that people normally consider. Things like getting married, going to college, or a promotion at work can also cause stress in your life. HelpGuide.org says we usually think of stress as being negative, such as exhausting work schedules or a rocky relationship. However, anything that puts high demands on you can be stressful. This includes positive events, like getting married, going to college, or a promotion at work. Now that you understand the main causes of stress, let's dive deeper into how it affects the body. APA.org talks about how stress affects the most important systems that control our bodies. The muscular vascular system. This system guards our body and can no longer control our muscles. The respiratory system can no longer control our breathing, which can cause asthma attacks. The cardiovascular system loses control over our heart rates and can cause heart attacks or seizures. The endocrine system, which is the HPA axis, loses connection with the rest of the body. The gastrointestinal system, which controls your gut, loses control over our eating habits, bowels, and stomach. The nervous system can no longer control the physical response it gets from things that may trigger your fight or flight mode. Now let's talk about the next stage, which is learning how to manage your stress. You may be thinking, how could we possibly handle stress if we don't know what causes it? 3 common ways that are found in an article by Heart.org. One of these ways may work best for you. First, start off with positive self-talk. Change the negatives into positives. Emergency stress stoppers like fidget toys or stress balls, something that you can always have with you. And stress-busting activities like physical exercise. Excuse me. Now we come to the big question. How does stress shorten your lifespan? Think of stress like a car. Normally when you use something, the longer you use it, the more it depletes, like the gas tank in a car. Each time you go in the car, you're using gas in the tank, and eventually it gets empty. Now what if that gas tank was your life, and each time you get in the car is your stress? Every time you get stressed out, you're losing gas in the car, and eventually it's going to be empty, which is like your life. Colleges like Yale and Florida have done extensive research. There are 3 main ways found in an article by the University of Florida. Cardiovascular health issues can be caused by stress, like hypertension, which is excessive heart rate, decreased immune response, and rapid cellular aging. We all face stress, but no one realizes how deeply it affects our body and our mind. The next time you are stressed, remember that something invisible is always tugging at the strings. Although stress may be invisible, the impact is real. Thank you.